Today we're expanding our review of tools from Ryobi with a look at their 20-watt LED work light, which is part of their 18-volt ONE+ lineup. With the introduction of the LED technology, we have seen a lot of new products come to market. This light was purchased to replace an old halogen work light that saw many years of use. So let's take a closer look and I'll share a few thoughts on it. Let's start with build quality. In general, the actual light fixture feels solid, while sitting on a capable but plastic stand. The light does give the perception it will stand the test of time, but I do have some reservation on what level of abuse it can take. For around the house, with the occasional job, it should be just fine though. In my opinion, the best feature of this light is how it provides the choice of being powered by a Ryobi 18-volt battery or when needed by the use of an extension cord. I expect we can all relate to having a dead battery or wishing we had a few more feet from our power cords, so having this choice is a big plus. The old work light I used to have was limited in how the fixture could be articulated by only tilting up or down. The Ryobi, when using the battery, does a very good job providing flexibility of a 360-degree head rotation. Operation of the light is very straightforward with its single 2-stage power button. With the 20-watt LED, the work light at its brightest setting produces 2400 lumens. So let's take a look at what that looks like. I'll do this evaluation with my garage closed up, and when the light is first turned on, it shines at its fullest capacity. Not too bad. After pushing the button again, the light presumably cuts its output by half. At this stage, I would question how helpful it is as a work light, but in the interest of getting the most out of a battery, this setting does have its purpose. I was curious though, how does the light compare to others? So by using what I personally had available, I wanted to do a side-by-side comparison. Here we start with a smaller light rated for 1100 lumens. Of course, it will not be as bright as the Ryobi, but it gives a good idea of how much more light the 2400 lumens from the Ryobi will offer. Let's reduce the Ryobi light, and now I will turn off the generic light. If anything, this evaluation allows us to clearly appreciate a light that is more bright while giving us an option to reduce the light when needed. Previously, I had made a video that spoke to the cordless area light from Ryobi. While that light is intended for other applications, let's quickly compare its 330 lumens to the work light. I am by no means making any claims, but merely sharing this because I can. In regards to the placement of the work light, it does allow one to have some choices. It does provide a small hook. I was a bit skeptical, but it does get the job done. Having this versatility does allow you to adapt the light to different conditions that can best serve the job at hand. Its unique stand also allows one to mount the light to an existing 2x4. Even if one is not in the trades, any home could find value to having a work light on hand. Perhaps you're working in the crawl space, or the power has gone out. Being battery powered, you're able to have a portable light source on hand. Most importantly, when you realize the floodlight is no longer working in the backyard, and when the boss wants to still play, you're able to shed some light. I have a mixed feeling about the Ryobi 20-watt LED work light. Is it a light that does what it advertises? Yes, absolutely. But that's just it. It's a light, nothing more, and at the regular price of $79, I think it's too expensive. There are plenty of other lights to consider. That said, if one is vested in the Ryobi lineup and have the 18-volt batteries, which I assume most of us do, then the light would be a consideration when it can be found on sale. In my case, I was able to purchase it for $49. At this price point, I think it's a fair purchase. It delivers the higher brightness while offering the dual power option. As always, if you've made it to the end of the video, I greatly appreciate you watching. If you have bought this light or are considering it, I'd welcome your experience in the comments. Maybe a hit on the like button. With Royce's help, I hope to grow the channel, so if you'd like to follow our progress, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.